Well, he is an Oscar-winning director and a true Hollywood superstar with a string of blockbusters to his credit. Mad Max, Lethal Weapon, Braveheart and dozens more. Now Mel Gibson is back behind the camera directing an all-star cast telling an incredible true story of World War II American Army medic Desmond T. Doss, who refused to kill, instead putting himself in the line of fire without firing a shot, saving 75 men in the process. It is quite a story. I caught up with Mel on set in Centennial Park in Sydney to hear all about Hacksaw Ridge.
We will rock you.
What's more fun, acting or directing?
Oh no, that's directing is the most fun you can have standing up. It's good. Yeah, and it satisfies my, you know, megalomania tendencies.
It's a full-on process, just watching you, you know, requesting take after take after take.
Yeah. Hey, it's, you know, you like to get it right. I probably do too many takes.
Is that a Mel thing?
Maybe, yeah. I'm a little bit, I get a little bit finicky about precision and stuff, so.
We're shooting in the heart of Sydney here. What does it do to your shooting schedule when a Qantas A330 goes over your head?
Yeah, right. It means you have to do a lot more ADR, additional dialogue replacement, I think. I don't even know what ADR stands for, and I've done it forever.
One of the outsiders, Bill Mechanic, of course, producer, worked with you on Braveheart.
Ages, yeah, ages ago.
He reckons this is as good as that.
Oh yeah, well that's good, I hope so. I hope so. We don't know. We won't know until it's all slapped together. We'll find out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10.
How hands-on are you as the director hiring the various actors? Is it your call at the end of the day?
Yeah, pretty much. It is. And, you know, there's talent here. The pool is vast. So it's even a hard decisions to make sometimes. I mean, you can't use some people because, you know, there's too many great people and not enough roles, you know, but I'm really happy with the folks we got here. I mean, it's the best, you know.
Hugo Weaving, Luke Bracey, he's on the verge of something massive.
Yeah, the next James Bond, isn't he?
Is he? Actually,
he might be.
I always thought you could be the next James.
Oh, Jesus. No, I got offered that when I was 26 years old. Cubby Broccoli called me up, and I said, nah. And then it came around again when I was like 10 years later. I was about 37. Now it's like 20 years. I'm too old. But and
never say never.
Never say never. And I would certainly like a license to kill. Timothy Dalton, I think, stepped in.
Who are you?
Bond, James Bond.
Do you ever regret not doing that?
No, I don't, actually. No, I don't. It's a funny thing, yeah.
Daniel Craig's pretty good, isn't he?
Yeah, he's great.
You a fan?
Yeah, he's a very good actor, this guy. Pretty interesting. I've seen him on stage, too. I really like what he does. He gets into it in a very special way.
What are your favorite movies that you've seen recently?
I'm pretty critical. I don't even want to talk about it.
I think Aussies love knowing that Mel Gibson's back in Australia making a movie. I think that's really cool.
It's fun, and you know, very little has changed. I think the crews remind me of the crews that were way back. In fact, even some of the people I'm working with now, I remember working with like 30 years ago. So it's pretty interesting to see, you know, what happened to them. It's hard to recognize them. They find it hard to recognize me, but we rib each other about that.
What's the best thing about being back in Australia making a movie?
Well, I get to see my brothers and sisters, you know, some old friends. And that's a good thing. And then I get to exercise what I love doing, but I get to do it here, where you can get a pie with sauce. It's interesting. I used to really imbibe in the culture, like beer and all that. I don't do that anymore, so it's kind of a different way to look at things, you know. I'm seeing things straighter now. It's funny. Everything's in focus.
What is the feeling like walking onto a set knowing that 99% of the people out there are kind of a little bit in awe of you?
Oh, that, I don't know about that. I think, mostly I think they tolerate me, you know. I've been in a pretty good mood.
Yeah, there you go. Hacksaw Ridge, starring Hugo Weaving. It was actually Hugo's first day on the set that day. Vince Vaughn, listen to this cast. Andrew Garfield, Teresa Palmer, Luke Bracey, Richard Roxburgh, First Durrani, Ryan Corr, Sam Worthington, and so we go. You know, a lot of great people being employed. There was one nice thing about that. We were in Centennial Park, and I said to Mel, do you realise that Niders just down the road there where it all started. And he said he
of
hadn't
course.
actually registered that. But
Yeah.
And he went down and hired a few more actors.
no, he's been very good to Nida over the years,
Yes.
been very generous. And also Bill Mechanic, his producing partner on this film, who made Braveheart together, he said this is going to be better than Braveheart.
Wow.
So,
It's a big rap.
pretty big
That's a big
rap.
call.
It's called Hacksaw Ridge, and it is nice to have Mel in our midst making a movie, I reckon. There you
Terrific.
go.
Welcome
Thank
back,
you,
Mel.
Richard.